The fascination with the royal family dates back decades, long before the drama of Harry and Meghan, or Kate and Will, or Charles and Diana. Now a new series will focus on one of England's most iconic queens and the untold story of her early life. Here's a look at Becoming Elizabeth on Starz.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
I shouldn't be in here.
I'm sure I shouldn't be either. You outranked me.
I don't believe I outrank anyone, really. I mean, surely those of rank have some power.
You appear craving power, Princess. We'll have to keep an eye on you.
No, I just like to be able to make decisions in my life.
Joining me are Alicia von Rittberg, who plays Elizabeth Tudor, as in House of Tudor, and Tom Cullen, who plays Thomas Seymour. Good morning to you both.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Or cheers. I mean, it might even be tea time by you. Alicia, people follow closely the royals today for every ounce of drama. What can you tell us about Elizabeth I and the drama, passion, and intrigue?
Well, I think this is just the untold story of the young queen, the princess, the young woman that is trying to find a way between duty and family affairs, religion, politics, and just wants to, fall in love for the first time and have some fun and find her place in the world. And I think that combination is just very unique and allows you to get very close to the characters and have a look behind the curtains.
Well, Tom, tell us about your character.
So I play a character called Thomas Seymour, who is easily the most complex character I've ever played in my life. He is the uncle to the young King Edward, who has just succeeded Henry VIII. The show actually starts at the death of Henry VIII and the huge vacuum that his death creates. The world is unstable and unsafe, and everyone is vying and searching for their power, including Thomas Seymour. And he and his wife, Catherine Parr, take young Elizabeth into their care to use her as a political piece. But Thomas soon, his gaze changes from using her as a political piece to actually seeing her as something a little bit more than that.
All right, so how much of this is based in historical truth, or is it more interpretive fiction with history kind of guiding the scriptwriters? Was there anything that surprised you during the series when you were reading the scripts and actually acting this out?
Well, all of it is based on historical truth, but I think it's really worth noting that all history is interpretation, because all we really know is what happened, and the bits in between and the human desires and impulses and needs that drove those narratives. That's where history gets interesting. And so all of what happened in the show is true, but it is specifically our interpretation of that.
All right, Alicia, we have about a minute left. I want to ask you, what is with our current and modern times fascination with, upstairs, downstairs, Downton Abbey, royal intrigue, that sort of thing? Why are we still fascinated?
Well, I think it's just a combination of being able and allowed to dive in a completely different world and lose yourself in it. And then stories that feel so contemporary because they touch on so many things that are to interest today, which is how a female a female became queen, how female leaders find their voice, how you grow up and find your place in the world, and how it's just so rich and contemporary topic.
It's
a combination of that.
Yeah,
it's just very.
Sorry, guys, I'm told that's our time. I could talk to you all day. I wish you both the best of luck. Break a leg with this show on Starz. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.